With a new topic as TDS on GST. Did you know that if you are dealing with the government department, GST TDS may apply to your payments? In just 1 minute, let's understand TDS under GST in the simplest way. What is TDS under GST? TDS under GST is governed by Section 51 of CGST Act 2017. It means certain government departments and notified entities direct tax while making payment to the suppliers and deposit it with the government. Applicability: TDS is applicable when the contract value exceeds 2.5 lakhs. Means a 194C contract is there. When that contracts are attracts, we will get TDS on GST. Not I am not talking about the 194C. 194C limit is 30,000, and on 30,000 increasing we will get some direct TDS. But here we are talking about TDS on GST. Excluding GST, it mainly applies to the government departments, local authorities, or public sector undertaking, government agencies, and authorities or boards set up by government. TDS rate for intra-state supplies: TDS is 1% CGST plus 1% GST, making total 2% for interstate supplies. IGST TDS is 2%. Important point you have to remember is here simple. I will say, remember TDS is deducted only on the taxable value, not on the GST amount. This is very important exam and practical point. Let's take an example. I will say, I understand you didn't understand anything. Say, I will say with a simple example. Let's take an example. If the taxable value is 1 lakh and GST is 18%, 18,000 the total invoice value, and total invoice value is 1 lakh 18,000. TDS at 2% calculated only on rupees 1 lakh. So the deduction is 2,000. The supplier receives a net payment of 1 lakh 16,000. Return benefit: the director files GSTR 7 and the due date is 10th of the following month. Direct amount is reflected in the supplier electronic cash ledger and can be used to pay GST interest or penalties. Finally, we conclude that Section 51 threshold 2.5 lakhs, TDS rate is 2%, return GST 7, due date is 10th of next month. Save the video and subscribe for daily GST, income tax, and CMA, CA and financial updates.